My name is Dalya Riley. I'm a singer and a songwriter originally from California.
I've known Dalya since I was 13 when I signed with R.kelly. She actually helped develop me.
She looks like she just got out of bed. It's got that burn on her face. You're not sorry for interrupting, are you?
She's like the Dahlia flower, you know what I mean?
I helped develop some of the talent that's on Human Race. I've been actually scouting new talent.
Everyone thinks she's lying, like all the time, because her stories are so insane, but she's actually not lying. 90% of the time, it is pure truth.
Now, how did you get involved with Pussycat Dolls? Or were you like their A&R?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. With the situation with Kaya Jones, that's currently in the media.
Before you go, I gotta put on the instrumental for this one here. There we go.
Don't you wish your bitch worked for free? Don't you wish your slut worked for free?
All right.
Here we go.
We got theme songs for everything here.
Thank you. I really appreciate this right here. All right.
Yeah, you stupid.
Kaya Jones. Kaya Jones, how this even ties into the R.kelly situation. Pretty simple. He asked me to develop her when she was 13, as she had said in many of her interviews. And me and him, and later on, a few other main big heads helped develop her. And so, well, I mean, her statements, about the Pussycat Dolls, are on a scale of 1 to 10 of accuracy, I'd say below 100. Because, me and Kaya, of course, we go back to when she was 13, and I believe she's about 33 or something like that, right? So,
yeah, about that.
With that said, Kaya is doing something that, she kind of told me she was going to do in the summertime, which, I had a little apprehension about. She told me that, and again, I need to give my disclaimer on this because, obviously this, is some pretty crucial information. I would never speak on this.
Look, listen. It's off the cuff radio for a reason. You're safe. We're not gonna incriminate you in no type of way. So
no, I know that. No, I know that. What I'm saying is, I'm only saying this because people that are involved in Kaya's dark cloud, are people who number one are dear to me.
Hold on. Only thing we will say is don't say names. Instead of saying
I don't say names, boo. Don't worry about that. So I'm
saying Eddie, you say Freddie. Something like that.
Yeah, now ain't gonna be no Freddie, ain't gonna be no Eddie. Ain't gonna be no Freddie or no Eddie. You can fall back because I'm media trained, boo. I do this. So I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this.
You just said You just said all you have to say. So go ahead, do you, baby, off the cuff.
Right.
Do what you do.
Make sure you eat that burn slow.
All right, so here it is, okay? So the people who are involved are dear to me. So this is more personal now, okay? So there are people who, have incurred some damages and some hurt and pain behind the things that Kaya has said. So because of that is the reason why I have to tell the truth about what Kaya is doing. So earlier this summer, Kaya told me that she was going to go political because that was the new way to become popular. And I told her, okay, I ain't never heard of that. And she, continued to tell me more about how she was going to get more popular by, speaking out on things that she doesn't agree with and things that happened in the past with, her in the group and this, that, and the other. And so, I didn't agree with it, and of course she mentioned that she was following Trump, and she really didn't care how people felt about it, and blah, 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 blah.
Well, I got him, though.
So as this has transpired, some people have been receiving death threats that are no longer associated with Kaya and have not been for a long time, but because, you know, there are still, you know, association connections that are not relevant, you know, they have become under attack. So with that said, if Kaya is even listening, you know, I don't play those games, Kaya. You don't get people hurt behind your plans to try to be more relevant, because at the end of the day, the truth is that you're upset because after you were fired from the group, your voice was still on the record, and when you brought Nicole to the group, things changed and the temperature changed as far as your relevance to the group. And ultimately, your attitude got you fired, and you did not walk away from a contract.
She started to dig.
And also, while you did that and you were going through that, okay, you created multiple Twitter accounts, bogus accounts, to attack Nicole. Shout out to Nicole for handling all of that so gracefully, because this happened a long time ago when all this first transpired, that you had all these fake Twitter accounts and you was going on all of this stuff. So you were mad that, and you were bitter that they left your voice on the record, but you got, you know, kicked out the group, and you got a gag order where you couldn't speak or do any records or anything for a period of time. And then when you come out of hiding or whatever,
you stupid.
You know, you continue to keep digging this dirt back up. You keep digging it back up, and then it gets buried again, and keep digging it back up. Now, here's the thing. I respect this game, okay? And at the end of the day, you don't come for a brand just because you're disgruntled. And you're definitely not going to sit here and try to unkiss no fraud. Now, whatever you did, number one, as an adult, and number two, okay, you were not the kind of girl that was not in the game the way that girls sometimes get in the game, quote unquote.